Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen table. Today on the kitchen table, the Phantom 4, Phantom 3 price reductions and rumours. Before we go any further, it's the kitchen table. We need to have a beverage when we're discussing our drones. Today it's the Monos Locos Carmenier from Valle Central in Chile, 2015, and it's very, very nice. So cheers. That's really cool. For those in the UK, imagine Ribena with about 14% alcohol. First of all, apologies. I haven't been around for about 3 weeks. I have feeble excuses for this. One, the weather in the UK has been appalling. Nothing has got taken off from the table. It's just been outrageous over the past several weeks. Two, I've had a poorly child. Luckily, she's fine now, so thanks to those that sent good wishes for her. And three, work has been nuts. For those of you who don't know, I'm involved in running the UK drone show. We've been having a real flurry of activity putting together the 2016 show. We've got some extremely cool attractions and loads more to see this year, and another 2,500 square meters of stuff because we're moving to a bigger hall at the NEC. So brilliant. We've got some tickets out, early bird. Only a tenner each. If you want to go to ukdroneshow.com and click on that, you can get those. More details coming soon. Anyway, so yes, I'm hoping to get back into the saddle now after this mad 3 weeks. Let's see how we go. Phantom 4 rumours are swirling around. Why is this again? Because DJI earlier today announced a price drop on the Phantom 3 Pro. This is the last of the Phantom 3s to have a price drop, and they are, depending on whether you're in the US or the UK, between 18 and 22% discounted. This means now that there are strong discounts across everything on the Phantom 3 line. I've seen an email from DJI which announces this but does not give an end date. Strangely, this was originally supposed to be their 10-year anniversary sale. Normally when you have a sale event, there's a start date and an end date. When they announced this latest price drop to retailers and others, there's no end date on it. I think we can be fairly certain that this is now the new price of the Phantom 3 line. This has then set off the rumour mill about, is this meaning there's a Phantom 4 coming? And there's also been some spy shots claiming to show the Phantom 4. As you can see, disappointingly, it looks pretty much like a Phantom 3, which looks pretty much like a Phantom 2, except there's a rather interesting looking camera, big chunky gimbal on it. It appears to have some sort of more shiny plastic. Again, this could be completely red herrings. It could be something that was actually a Phantom 3 demo, because it looks like there's the visual positioning system. There's nothing obvious that's strapped to it to show sense and avoid. I would have thought the next big move after Unique demonstrating that with the Intel system on the H, I would have thought that perhaps the next step for the Phantom line would be to embed the kind of sensing technology that they used in their Matrice, at great expense, it has to be said. But yeah, the photos, who knows, take them what they are. I know the Phantom is kind of a winning formula, but really I think now they need to do something different. It looks like the gimbal on that sort of spy photo, if you like, looks like it has a full 360-degree rotation, but the thing still has fixed landing gear. You know, why? Surely now the Phantom needs to have some sort of removable, retractable gear, or something different has got to be done. But who knows? Again, these could be cunningly placed by DJI themselves to distract from what's happening, or they could be genuine, or they could be from the P3 development. We just don't know. Also, pictures of much bigger motors, as in much taller motor cans, have surfaced, and also almost like a double-sized battery. Could be photoshopped, could be not. Don't know. My Chinese isn't good enough to decipher the text that came with the source pictures to see what they're all about. But there we go. Big discounts on the Phantom 3 across the range now. If you were umming and erring about a professional, there's a link below. If you click on that, go to the DJI store, you'll see in what price they've now dropped those to. It does look like they're permanently now being aggressive on those prices. Interestingly, at time of recording, none of the UK dealers have announced that price drop. I suspect, like the last price drop, it may have taken them by surprise, and they are waiting on confirmation from their DJI rep that they will be given credit for the stocks of Pros they already have, which they bought at the higher price and are now going to have to sell to you at the lower price. There we go, just a quick catch up. I've got stuff in the pipeline. I've got a video coming up comparing the DJI Osmo with the unique Steady Grip. I've got somebody sent me quite a funny drone that I've covered a picture of it there because that's part of the amusement when you see it to look at. I've also got to get the ghost drone out. The weather's just not been great for that, but we're going to have hopefully push through this depressive weather and get that on the go. So many thanks. Apologies for the delay, but hopefully we can get back up to speed, and I will see you soon here back on the kitchen table. Until then, cheers.